Greenpower versus Solo Electromeccanica. So in this video, we're going to compare the two companies. We're going to compare Solo Electromeccanica to Greenpower Vehicles. They are both in the electric space. They have different business model. Solo sells to businesses, consumers, and ride sharing, I guess. So maybe rental companies. Not too sure on that part, but Greenpower Vehicles sells to people in the transport area, to businesses basically. They sell buses and delivery vehicles, while Electrameccanica sells delivery vehicles and to consumers. Greenpower doesn't really sell to consumers at all. So, but a lot of people, when they look at the Solo, they say, this looks like a shoe, it's gonna fail, it's too expensive, they have no shot, long term this company is gonna go bankrupt. Fine, that is the reality of it. But if we look at the balance sheet of Solo, $65 million in cash, $0 in debt, and they're starting production. So will the company go bankrupt? I don't think so. Could the stock price go lower? Yeah. And the lower you buy it, the safer it becomes, because eventually the stock will bounce back. At least that's what I believe. I could be wrong, and this thing can go all the way down to $1 and stay at $1 and just never move anywhere. That's a possibility too. But I promise you that if this stock hits $1, I would load the boat on this stock. And it's possible. It's a total possibility that this stock could hit $1. I don't move the markets at the end of the day, and I don't really want to pump this stock because, that's illegal. So I'm bullish on the company. I believe that the company's products will sell, but that's just my opinion, anyways. And at the end of the day, it's up to retail investors and big money to move the stock. So if big money doesn't want to pump the stock, then that's just the reality of it. It sucks. I'm a shareholder, and if big money and retail investors don't want to pump the stock, then it sucks. But it's not our job to get the stock price up. It's management's job to get the stock price up, and management's been doing a very, very poor job of PR lately. Like, for example, when they announced the production for August 26th. We didn't hear anything. We don't know how many cars they make a month. We don't know how many cars they're making a week. They're not telling us any information. They're not telling us any pre-order numbers. And then a few days later, they announced that they're going to launch a campaign to advertise the Solo, which is absolutely fine, but it puts investors not at ease, because they're like, oh, if their pre-orders are so high, why are they launching a campaign for, promoting the Solo? That's what's probably going on in investors' mind, and then the stock sold off because of this article. So at the end of the day, you're gambling that management will come out with some big press release that will pump the stock. If they don't, then the stock can head lower. And the lower it goes, the more of an opportunity it becomes, because you gotta look at a business fundamental. If the stock drops to $2, the market cap will be $100 million. A little bit higher than that. And they have a total cash position of $65 million. So literally half of their market cap is in cash. And if it drops down to $1, they have more cash than they do the entire market cap. So at the end of the day, it's up to investors to move this stock. So we'll see where this thing goes. I mean, it can head down lower. It absolutely can, because I don't control the market. I'm just a bull, and I make videos on it because I'm bullish on the company. But it's not up to me to move the stock. It's up to management, and management is doing a poor job. So let's look at Greenpower Motor Company. So Greenpower Motor Body, yeah, a lot of people are bullish because they think that Greenpower will have a successful future selling buses and delivery vans to businesses. But couldn't Solo do the same thing? Couldn't they sell delivery vehicles to DHL, or they sell delivery vehicles to Amazon or Walmart? They could. They totally could. And it serves as a very good advertisement vehicle because people cannot stop staring and commenting on this weird looking shoe. I'm just going to call it a shoe because management is pissing me off. They are failing on execution. And now let's look at the earnings. Okay, so Greenpower's generated $13.5 million of revenue for the quarter ending March 31st, 2020. For the entire year, they generated $13.5 million with a gross profit of $4 million, and they lost a total of $5 million. While Solo, if we look at, so they didn't announce full production, right? Or they announced production. They went from pre-production to production, and they say that they are capable of producing up to 20,000 units per year at this facility. But we can't take 20,000 units. We gotta take half of that. So let's say 10,000 units. Let's say they are producing 10,000 units right now annually, and over time it ramps up to 20,000. But let's just call it 10,000 just to be safe estimate. So 10,000 vehicles, right? Divided by 12, they are producing roughly 833 vehicles per month times 3, 2,500 vehicles per quarter times $18,500. Potentially, Solo could generate $46 million of revenue per quarter compared to Green Growth Brands generating $13.5 million per year. Of course, it's gonna grow, right? We could see Green Growth go from $13.5 million this year to $26 million next year, and maybe they might be profitable. I have no idea, but definitely Greenpower will grow. But so will Solo, right? If Solo can sell 5,000 vehicles, if they double this 2,500 to 5,000, that would be, times that by 2, that would be $92 million, $92.5 million. So Electrameccanica, as long as they can sell their vehicles, they will generate more revenue than Greenpower ever will in an entire year, unless Greenpower manages to make 10,000 vehicles per year, which could be possible down the future. You never know. But anyways, this is it for my video. Oh yeah, and another thing before I go, Solo should really consider trying to contact J-Mac. He seems to be very good at promoting companies. He talks about Greenpower. He was the first one to talk about Greenpower, and then every other YouTuber starts talking about Greenpower. So obviously he's very, very good at promoting a company. That's why I think, and then he was the first one to talk about Nikola, and then everyone talks about Nikola. He's the first one to talk about Hyliion, and then everyone talks about Hyliion. Obviously, he is like the center of attention. He does an interview, everyone talks about them. So yeah, I honestly think Solo should try to reach out to him and talk to do an interview with him. That's what I think they should do, but will they? I don't know at the end of the day. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you... Oh, okay, I only got a last night 30 seconds. I think 10-minute videos actually gives me better ad revenue. Right now, it's $4.59, and the market is green. Gold is green. Silver is green. The market is probably gonna be green tomorrow. And the US and Canadian dollar 1.30. That's awesome. I love that. because I like US dollars and I really don't like Canadian dollars. Anyways, that's it for my video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.